Hello and welcome back to another episode. My name is Jessica, your host of A Stronger You, where we dive into mindset and manifestation. So I'm super excited for today's episode because we are diving into this manifestation topic that's called acting as if. I give so much credit to acting as if when it comes to me receiving my manifestations. So we're just going to dive right in. Essentially, acting as if is kind of being delusional as fuck. And we love being delusional because when we are realistic, we stay in our comfort zones. And ask yourself, every time you've been realistic, have you just played it safe and have you just received safe results? Your answer is probably yes. Anytime I've been delusional with my goal setting, with my manifestations, I've fucking received that and or more. So when it comes to acting as if, you're acting as if you were already the person who has your manifestations. It's when you practice embodying the feelings, the thoughts, the actions, and the mindset of the version of you who already has your desired outcome, aka your manifestations. So if you are manifesting a relationship, are you sleeping in the middle of your bed or are you sleeping on one side of the bed? If you're in a relationship, you need to make room for that person to come through. So in the process of acting as if when you're manifesting you're a soulmate, you're a life partner, whatever it is, even if it's not a life partner, if you're just trying to manifest someone in your life, make room for them, make space in your closet for them, make room in your bed for them, act as if they are already here. Are you looking to move into an apartment? Maybe get an apartment with 2 sinks if you want to go to that extent. So when we align our energy, our actions with already having it rather than wanting it, like, oh, I want a relationship, I want to manifest a man, I want to manifest money, I want to manifest a new career. When we're coming from a place of already having it, what we're doing is we're sending a signal to the universe and to our subconscious mind that our manifestation is already here. And I've been talking about this a lot recently. The 3D reality, like the reality we're actually living in, is the last thing to catch up. So if we're manifesting a new career or launching our 6-7 figure business, the physical reality is going to manifest last. What we get to focus on is creating the feeling, manifesting the feeling of being financially free, the feeling of being in a relationship, the feeling of love. If you're manifesting an SP, you get to manifest the feeling of love first. So if you guys know about the law of assumption, which I believe I actually did a whole podcast episode on, acting as if is basically rooted in the law of assumption. And the law of assumption states that when we assume something to be true, it basically aligns us with that. And if you guys are inside the Manifestation Academy, make sure you go under manifestation methods because I teach you guys the manifestation method, which is basically a combination of the celebration method and the law of assumption, speaking it into existence. So like I said, if you're in the Manifestation Academy, make sure you go in that training and start to apply that manifestation method into your life, speaking it into existence. So let's actually dive into what it's like acting as if you're manifesting a job. Okay. So an example of this would be what time? Ready for this? Are you ready for this? If you're manifesting a job, what time are you supposed to wake up for that job? If you don't have the job right now, if you had the job, what time would you actually wake up? Would you be sleeping into 10 a.m. or would you be waking up at 6 a.m.? What would your morning routine look like? What would you wear to your job? What would you wear to work? Start doing that now. That's how we manifest. Does she wear a blazer or does she wear sweats to work? Wake up, do your morning routine, do your hair, do your makeup, put your suit on as if the job is already here. That, again, like I said, that's how we manifest. This is identity work. This is our self-concept. This is us becoming the version who already has it. Now, some really big key components when it comes to learning how to act as if is really tapping into the feeling state and the emotion. So we really want to embody those feelings of joy, of excitement, of gratitude, of confidence, as if your manifestations are already here. And like claiming it right now that you are making this choice to take action toward your manifestations as if they are already here. So for example, if you're manifesting financial freedom or financial abundance, act responsibly with money, but you want to avoid those behaviors that are rooted in scarcity. So what that means basically is, do you have fear when it comes to looking at your bank account? Are you avoiding looking at your bank account? Would the financially abundant version of you have that fear? No, he or she wouldn't. So set those money dates up with yourself. If you're manifesting love or a relationship or an SP, start to treat yourself with that self-love. I get so many of you guys come to me manifesting an SP and you're like, how do I manifest him or her? How do I do it? My answer is always the same. Love on yourself more. And speaking about identity work, we get to adopt that identity. So when it comes to identity, it's almost like you are being this new version of yourself who already has a thing. So if you're manifesting a job in, let's say you're manifesting becoming a beauty influencer, how would she think? How would she or he think, speak, carry themselves? That's what you get to do today. Dress like him or her, speak like him or her, think like him or her. Take those aligned action steps that are going to make you that successful business owner. Guys, acting as if is, like I said, is one of the things that when I started doing, that's when my business started taking off. I started blessing my business. I started speaking my business into existence. I started doing my self-talk rants. I started doing my EFT tapping to regulate my nervous system, to know that it is safe for me to be financially free. It's safe for me to run a multi-million-dollar business. And, I really also want to talk about why acting as if actually works. So energetically, when we're acting as if our fucking manifestations are here, what we're doing is we are vibrationally aligning ourselves with our manifestations by matching the energetic frequency, which is what's going to attract them into reality. So again, if you're inside the academy, I teach you guys the energetic frequency chart. Abundance is abundance, love, happiness, gratitude, joy. Those are some of the top highest frequencies in the world. So when we vibrate from that energy, we start to attract that. And I want to move into the subconscious mind. So when it comes to acting as if, and scientifically speaking, our subconscious mind doesn't know the difference between what's imaginatory, like what's imagination, and what's real. And when we act as if, what happens is we start to create new beliefs and start to rewire our subconscious mind, which is what's going to support our manifestation. And like I always say, taking aligned action is going to amplify your manifestations. And once you start to act as if you are the business owner, act as if you are the multimillionaire, act as if you are the car salesman or car saleswoman who sells hundreds of cars a day, once you start to act like her, your actions, him or her, your actions are going to follow. which will bring your visualization. Which will bring your visualization. Where'd that word come from? Which will bring your manifestations closer to your reality. Speaking of visualizations, let's talk about how we can, like, I want to give you some practical tips to act as if. Now, one thing you can do is start visualizing daily. Take a couple of minutes a day, close your eyes. If you're inside the academy, I have so many visualizations. Put one of them on and start to see your manifestations. Like I said, the subconscious mind doesn't know what's real and what's not real. So when we visualize consistently, consistency is key. That's going to support our 3D reality to catch up. Another way you can act as if, which I really literally just talked about, is start dressing the part. Okay? What type of clothes does the multi-million-dollar version of you wear? What type of clothes does the married version of you wear? How does he or she show up? Does he or she go to the gym? What type of gym do they go to? Are their clothes clean, pressed, or are they wrinkly and old? Are there holes in their clothes? I don't know about you, but there probably isn't holes in their clothes unless that's part of the style, because we know fashion is always doing its thing. Another thing we can do with Act As If is use our affirmations on a daily basis. Instead of saying, I want to manifest my dream man, I am so grateful that he is here. I'm so grateful that he's walking to me. I'm grateful that he's looking for me. And lastly, I really want to touch on the importance of gratitude. Like doing, again, I know I keep plugging the academy, but inside the academy, I talk to you guys about my gratitude walks and how you can show gratitude daily and why gratitude is so important. Guys, gratitude is the glue that holds life together. Gratitude is the greatest multiplier. So the more we show gratitude toward the things that we already have, like the money that we already have in our bank account, because I'm sure you got some money in there. Even if it's $1, you have the money. Start showing gratitude toward what you have. And guess what? More money is going to come. If you're manifesting a new job, acting as if is starting your day as if you're already working in that role. Like I said, what time do you wake up? Does he or she go to the gym in the morning? What do they eat for breakfast? What does their morning routine look like? Do they dress in professional attire? Do they set up their workspace? Do that now. If you are telling me that you are manifesting a new career, a new job, and you're not putting the effort or the energy into showing up as him or her every single day, then you're not acting as if. So let's stop that, because that's obviously not serving you. By saying that you don't have a job, I don't have a job, I don't have a job, that's not serving you. Start saying, I love my job. Start speaking that shit into existence. I hope this acting as if episode brought more clarity into your life when it comes to what the fuck this is, because I know I talk about it a lot, and I'm so grateful to be bringing episodes back weekly when it comes to teaching you guys the science of the manifestation and breaking these big complex terms down. I feel like today I felt very called to really explain acting as if, and there are a couple more laws of the universe that I want to touch on, like the law of the law of authenticity and the law of oneness, the law of vibration. So we are going to get into it. And yeah, thank you guys so much for being here. If you are enjoying these episodes, please, I would love if you could rate and review the episode. And if you guys are already doing that, thank you. If you guys want access inside the Manifestation Academy, I will put the link below. Depending on when you're listening to this, I did just open up 4 more spots. They might already be gone. I don't know, but try clicking the link below. And if you get in, you are lucky, because these have been like the Academy has been selling out every time I open the enrollment. It's incredible. And the men And the women inside this academy are manifesting things like fucking crazy. Let me literally pull it up right now and share with you. Okay, I have a client that literally manifested $21,000 this month. It's January 7th. It's been 7 days and she already manifested $21,000. Another lady inside the academy created her vision board, and oh my gosh, this was a beautiful one. Doing this work is a ripple effect. One of the members inside the academy has a son, and she's always super positive with him, and she put him winning this championship on the background of her phone, and guess what? He fucking won. And he says to her, Mom, thank you so much for being so positive and being so supportive to me. Please don't ever stop. You don't understand how much it helps me. That's the ripple effect. When you do the work, your kids benefit from it, baby. Another client, Trisha, she manifested $2,500 today out of random, unexpectedly. The housing lottery. Oh my God, I'm just seeing this one. A while back, I applied for the housing lottery for fun. Today, I received a message that I have moved forward in the fucking process. Manifesting dream ideal homes. Like Jackie, oh my gosh, manifested 1.4K in 2 days. Manifestation is real. Go check it out for yourself. I love you guys, and I'll see you next week. Bye.